light is on my face. So I don't want to, because this is the crescendo, this is the celebration. This is the final act of 6 months of work. We will celebrate, and no formal questions. Just their favorite sporting memory, 20 odd minutes. I promise them I will finish at 5, I will finish at 5. Maria's there. Okay. So, Shomishta and I to co-host this panel together. Of course. We will co-host this panel together. All of you come on stage and we will go. Once you guys settle down, we've got time. Kindly settle down and we will start in about 5 minutes, 2 minutes. Okay, we are ready? So, now, oram na. ভাই বলে করিয়ে দে বলে করে দে তুমি করো না দাঁড়া ওটা করে দাও হ্যাঁ চলো let's get going. You've been absolutely brilliant, every one of you, for 2 days, right? Absolutely incredible audience. It's not easy to survive 2 days of intensity, 22 sessions. We've all survived. Sanya will again say, how are you speaking so much? The adrenaline keeps pumping, just like when the forehand is there, she'll hit it. Every time the microphone is in front of me, I'll speak. Ladies and gentlemen, I will invite all our athletes on stage, but starting with someone not an athlete. How many could aspire to be a CEO of an ISL club, football being a woman? And I invited her specifically for this, for the session to celebrate, for the last act of Trailblazers 2.0, some of our best. Namrata Parekh, can we have you on stage? Sania Mirza, can we have you on stage? Joshna Chinappa, have you on stage? Anju Bobby George, can we have you on stage? Adil Sumariwala, can we have you on stage? No, you're not, you're going. What time is your flight? Now? Okay, 7, 15 minutes. Come, 15 minutes. Are you na 15? Acha, you okay. Sift, can we have you on stage? Esha, can we have you on stage? Purnima, can we have you on stage? I don't want to miss anyone. Just, please, take your seats. Purnima, can you have you on stage? Who else is there among our legends? Nikhat's coming, right? Rohan's getting Nikhat. Nikhat's coming? Okay. Vijay, on stage. Maria, where are you? Come on stage, please. Celebrating our last panel together. Been 2 days of incredible discussion. Shomishta, can I have you on stage? Where are you? Yes, please. If we don't need more chairs, তাহলে ওই চেয়ারগুলো সরিয়ে দেবেন 3-4টে চেয়ার একটু সরিয়ে দেবেন 3-4টে চেয়ার সরিয়ে দেবেন So we will start. Purnima is there? Yeah. So just Vijay, you come. And we are waiting for Nikhat. Bas, duto chair rekhe din. Vijay, yeah, it's fine. Rekhe din. Okay, simple. Can we have microphones, please? Dada, microphone gulo. No, just enjoy. No need to report. No reporting. Just pass kore din microphone gulo. ভাগ করে নেবো আমরা Okay. Who do I lead with? Sania. No, not same question. Okay, then I lead with Anju. Done. Captain. No, of course I do. I have 1 million questions. Anju, shoot. Standing on the podium, favorite food, favorite moment as a mother. How was it standing on the podium and becoming the first Indian world champion in athletics? Moment, memory as a mother. Vijay, come closer. Otherwise, Vijay, closer. And yeah. This will be a kind of rapid fire. Okay, it'll be fun. No reporting, nothing. This is all informal fun. Standing on the podium, favorite cuisine, and your moment as a mother.
Standing on the podium, I was so proud. And as a mother again, I'm a proud mother of 2 kids. And my favorite cuisine, yeah, of course, Kerala.
Kerala. Namrata, ISL team, we are all male chauvinists. How do you manage? I mean, footballers, completely rowdy people like us in the media. How is it? How is that experience?
So this is not my first stint as a woman in a very male-dominated field. I've always found myself in rooms where I'm the only woman and there are 12 men in conference rooms, right? I'm also the co-founder of Meraki Sport and Entertainment, so this is... But the most amazing thing was when this happened, and I started getting calls from the media saying, oh, the first question that I was asked was, do you watch football?
Ah, right.
And I used to tell them, would you ask a man who had become the CEO of a football club that do you watch football? You've assumed that I don't. So I think that kind of mindset, I hope I've been able to break. I know some of the most amazing football fans who are women. And yeah, I mean, that's how, what the question was.
And we'll keep doing this.
Yeah.
Champ, in your house in Leopold Road ahead of Wimbledon, different question. Sania tried to make an omelette, did this to the egg, and the yolk flew to the ceiling. And it's the truth, because I was there. And I actually wanted to eat.
Go to the ceiling.
Come on. England houses, very low. And then eventually Imran Bhai ordered food for us and biryani, we all had that biryani. Have you improved from that or you're still there?
No, why do I need to improve? I hate cooking. Like, I was doing it out of no choice because I was like, I felt like eating an egg and nobody was there to make it. So, I'm not a, no.
No?
Answer is, the short is no, it has not improved.
But you're a foodie, right?
Yeah, I like to eat it, not to make it.
Okay, nice. Like to make and like to cook. Joshna, I mean, sort of, you know, to be at the top of your sport for so many years, keep doing things, and do you actually, what explains this longevity? I mean, how do you keep inspiring yourself every single day when you wake up?
It's something I've been doing since I was 9 years old, like I said earlier, and I've really had the same routine for the last 25 years, literally, because it's just been the gym, the courts, tournaments, back to the hotel. So it's honestly the only thing I've really known from a very, very long time, and like I said, that I enjoy what I do. I love playing for India, and anytime I feel like I have more to give, there's more squash left in me, I just want to be able to do the best I can at training and see where that can take me.
Sift, in shooting, when someone, I mean, we think of shooting and we think of silence, that you got to concentrate and all of that. But now, when the IOC allowed it and people can stand behind you and shout and scream and play the drums and whatever, is it difficult to concentrate when you're aiming for that little micro mini target when people are screaming, Sift, Kaur, Samra, 10.9 and all of us cheer?
I enjoy it. I really enjoy it. And for me, I say that in Olympics, if I'm in the finals, I really want that you all should cheer up there because I really enjoy it.
We'll be there.
Yeah,
Hands up.
I really want it. I enjoy it. And yeah, it depends upon each shooter, that how he or she feels.
Esha, same question.
I take it as an advantage. I like when people cheer, as Sif said, and it really boosts your morale, and especially my dad being in the audience, I absolutely love it.
So no pressure from dad, right? It's all the positives.
No, I always find finals very exciting, even from my very first, the national which I shot. For me, finals it's like my field, my lane, and shooting being an individual sport, I truly enjoy it.
Okay. Purnima, firstly, congratulations on the Padma Shri.
Thank you very much.
India is doing wonderfully well in archery now, compound, extremely well, recurve, also we are doing well. How's the sport? I mean, is that Olympic medal the last missing piece in the archery puzzle?
सबसे पहले तो thank you very much मुझे इस podium में ये करने I will feel very proud and archery के ये में like ओलंपिक में हमारा लाइक 16 टीम, आपको पता है ओलंपिक में ओनली 16 टीम क्वालिफाई करते हैं और काफ़ी टफ है। तो बट हमारा वो मिसिंग पॉइंट सिर्फ ओलंपिक में ही है, बिकॉज ऑफ वो प्रेशर। ओलंपिक का एक अलग ही प्रेशर होता है प्लेयर्स के पास, तो वो प्रेशर, उसके लिए काफ़ी वर्क किया गया है इस बार और आशा करते हैं अच्छा रिजल्ट होगा। बट हमारा ओलंपिक क्वालिफिकेशन अभी बाकी है
जी, इसीलिए मैंने ये सवाल आपसे पूछा।
तो बच्चों के ऊपर प्रेशर अभी इस बार क्वालिफिकेशन काफ़ी टफ कर दिया गया है। पहले वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप से टॉप 8 टीम लिया जाता था, बट इस बार सिर्फ 3 टीम्स ही लिया गया है। उसमें एशियन कंट्री क्वालिफाई नहीं किया, ये भी बहुत मुश्किल बात हुआ। तो हम लोगों के लिए लाइक एशियन चैंपियनशिप भी टफ रहा, क्योंकि हमारा एशियन कंट्री क्वालिफाई नहीं किया था। तो इस बार कोरिया क्वालिफाई किया। नेक्स्ट हमारा रैंकिंग में आएगा या फिर टॉप 4 टीम हमें वर्ल्ड कप जो क्वालिफाइंग टू FTQT होगा उसमें क्वालिफाई करना है। तो डेफिनेटली हम लोग बहुत अच्छा वर्क कर रहे हैं। अभी सिलेक्शन फाइनल होने वाला है जस्ट आफ्टर 2 डेज। तो आशा करते हैं बहुत अच्छा रिजल्ट होगा और टीम भी अच्छा इस बार होगा।
Maria, when you take photos, I mean, that photograph of Pragyananda and his mother went viral. All of us celebrated that picture. As a very decorated photographer, but the subject is these guys. I mean, these people, Sanya, Anju. So your subject is the sports person. But how did you actually get the ambience? You got the mother, you got the son, and that photograph became, so how did you decide that, okay, this could be my subject? As a photographer, what do you look for?
Well, of course, when I take photographs, sometimes I think about the shot in advance and I have some idea in mind, but the thing is it never happens the way you planned it. And you have to think on the spot, and sometimes it even happens subconsciously. I don't really think because it happens in seconds. But that day, it was the first time actually that Nagalakshmi came to the playing hall to support her son. She was always sitting outside with the audience, outside of the playing hall or even in the hotel, because she did not want to put any pressure on him. So I saw her sitting very far away in the corner, and she became my subject even before the game finished. Of course, I didn't know who will win, but the moment I realized he is winning, I turned away from Pragananda, which is quite rare for a photographer to turn away from a sportsman, but I felt like she deserves as much, if not more, praise in that moment, because she was all the road with him, starting from when he was like 6 years old. And I took a photo of her crying the moment she heard the announcement that Pragananda is winning the match and qualifying to the candidates in Canada. She started crying, and that photo was also part of the series that I took that day. And when she was asked to come to take an interview with her on the stage, I was already behind Pragananda, and all other photographers were in front of him. And I took that photo, and then everybody started shifting, but like the moment already was gone. But I felt this connection with her, because it's not only about the winners, not only about even the journey, but it's about celebrating everybody who made this journey possible. And not many people know, but Vaishali, his sister, in an interview which I took with her recently, told me the moment when the family was struggling to support both of the players to continue chess journey, it was Pragananda who was under question whether he should continue, because she was much stronger.
Oh, wow.
They were almost dropping him from chess because they could only support one of the children.
Okay, interesting.
And that's when Ramco started to support them, because he just won a world championship under 12 maybe or 11. But they almost dropped him, and that's when I was like, I need the photo of her, not only of him.
Yeah, I mean, this photograph has gone viral. Rohan, can you check on Nikhat, because we've got 10 minutes to the conclaves. Shormishta, last couple of days, we've heard these incredible men and women talk to us. As a mother yourself, when you see a Sanya, when you see an Anju, when you hear these stories of women's health and mental health, what is your takeaway?
Yeah, I find all these stories incredibly empowering. I mean, for a large part of my life, I was not, I have to admit, in this gathering, that for a long time I was not a consumer of sport. But now that I have been with Boria for so many years, and now that I am running a digital first, sports media company, I have been increasingly drawn to sport, and more than anything else, I find these lives very inspiring, especially, women athletes, how they deal with, and more especially how I find, through sport, we are starting to talk about things like periods, depression, the depression that comes after you give birth to a child. These kind of issues were not talked about as much before as now
Nikhat, on stage.
through the lives of athletes. So I find that incredibly empowering.
Vijay, question for you. As one of the most celebrated academics on sport in the world, distinguished professor at the Neoma Business School in France, when you see such people, I mean, India is a very tiny presence in the global sporting landscape, and these are all exceptions, aberrations. What's your take? When you teach sport, when I teach sport, we have very little to chew on. 2 days of incredible discussions, thoughts?
Well, it's International Women's Day.
Yeah.
And here you have India's best. My wife and 2 daughters will be very happy to see me sitting with the only male on stage. But really, what Sania said, that when you start out in sport, you don't know the impact you create. I mean, believe me, across the world, we have people who give your examples of resilience, of agility, of motivation, of strife, of any of these characteristics. And you guys are the real heroes, the real role models for an entire generation and the generations to come. So what you have done, whether you win a medal or you lose a game, is irrelevant, because that's the legacy that you guys will leave, is for the future generations. The 1.5 billion Indians, and of which women are empowering, the future is absolutely in safe hands, I can say that.
I mean,
because you are trailblazers.
Yeah,
you are the real trailblazers.
I agree, but that's where I think we need more champions, and that's why these kind of conclaves, even if one person comes out. Nikhat Zareen, how are you at home? Have you even bashed somebody at home with being a boxer? I mean,
really.
how are you in person? Because we don't understand. I mean, Sania Mirza, to a degree I know, because I've been to her house multiple times. I understand, okay, this is what she will do. She'll break that egg. She'll say, no, I don't want to cook. But how is Nikhat Zareen as a private person?
Private person. You know me, I guess.
Yeah, but at home.
Private person, see, people usually think that...
This, it went there. Yes.
Sorry.
Yes,
He's lying and exaggerating
No,
about
no,
my
I'm not.
egg.
No, Nikhat, you go. No question.
So, people usually think that I'm very, very angry kind of a person, and who can hit anyone, who can punch anyone, whoever mess with me. But it's nothing like that. I'm exactly opposite. अरे I am. मैं इतना बोलती हूँ ना, अगर मेरे साथ कोई बैठ जाए ना 3 घंटे बस सुनना ही पसंद करेंगे. I'm very talkative, and people will love my vibe if they are with me.
Oh, nice. So,
He's also very confident.
so
I know.
So in Birmingham at the Commonwealth Games, I was waiting and I was doing some other interview, and Nikhat was passing by. All of a sudden, I see a pat on the back, and I was sort of taken aback, and she says, "Where's my dark chocolate? Without the dark chocolate, no interview."
Ice cream too.
Ice cream too. And I had to get the dark chocolate and the ice cream, and we did the interview. Last 5 minutes. One moment that each one of you cherish by being in sport in some way. Namrata, you go first. One thing is the Super Cup win, Meraki, in your career. The one thing that sport has taught you, or that one wow moment for you that you will never forget?
I think my biggest wow moment is realizing that the male to female ratio at Meraki, when we hire, is only increasing 10% every year. And the number of women who are coming on board, who want to pursue a career in sport, it's just amazing how it's opening up.
Fantastic.
And the second one was with East Bengal, my first derby.
Okay.
at Salt Lake Stadium. I don't think I've gotten goosebumps like that ever before.
There's another one on the 10th. Hopefully you'll be
Yes.
there, but we'll beat you.
You're there.
It's Mohan Bagan, East Bengal. Anyway, Joshna, your favorite moment.
It's taught me that no matter how hard a game or match I've had, chocolate and ice cream always make things better.
Nice. Sanya,
My favorite moment.
favorite wow, yeah.
I mean, Mahesh was here, so I'll say winning with him. I think that that was very, very special. He was here. He left. He said he didn't want to hear me talk anymore. So he left. But no, I think that winning with him, because I think we were and still are the only Indian male and female to win together in a Grand Slam. And I think that's very special because we always had the Indian Express in Leander and Mahesh, but never really had a woman. So it was very special to do that.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we in India don't do justice to that. They won French Open in 2012, and we did not pair them at the Olympic Games 1 month later. That story is not for this audience.
Yeah, for me it was.
I had to say it. Yes, Anju.
Yeah, for me it was winning India's first World Championship medal was a wow moment for me, and because nobody was really believing that one Indian is going to win a medal in the World Championship, and I could do that. That's my wow moment.
Sift, your wow moment is in Paris, right? 6 months later, not yet come, right?
Yeah, again I'm waiting.
Yes. But tell me, I mean, so far.
But I think my first international medal, in which it was my last junior, and I won 5 medals in each event I was playing. So that's about it.
Wow. And for me, the world record that you did, by the way.
Yeah,
the world
that's
record.
also
Hands
because
up.
I was not knowing about it, and the media told me that it's a world record. So that's also.
And by 3.5 points, almost, right? 3.5 points she won. Which 469.6? 6, yeah. 469.6.
Media told me, so thanks to
Correct.
media.
So, Esha, your wow moment?
I think it's definitely going to be Asian Games, winning all 4 medals. And I think I'm the only woman to hold that record. So for me, that was a wow moment because it was my debut at any games ever. So.
Wonderful. Wonderful, and it'll only go. Purnima, same question.
मेरे लिए तो बहुत है क्योंकि मैं एज ए प्लेयर जब रह चुकी थी तो जब मुझे फर्स्ट इंटरनेशनल मेडल मिला तब एंड मुझे उस ज़माने में मैं जिस जगह से आती हूँ वो बहुत छोटा जगह है लाइक जमशेदपुर में एक लड़की को इंटरनेशनल लेवल में देखना बहुत बड़ी बात था एंड सबसे ये था कि मुझे 18 इयर्स में मुझे एक जॉब मिला टाटा स्टील में उसके वजह से आज मैं ये जर्नी पूरा कर पा रही हूँ तो ये वो मेरा वो मोमेंट है और जब मैं एज ए कोच बनी और कोच बन के जब मेरे बच्चों ने वर्ल्ड चैम्पियनशिप में मतलब लाइक दीपिका कोमोलिका ये सब तैयार हुआ और उन लोगों ने वर्ल्ड चैम्पियनशिप जीता वो एक और मेरा बेस्ट है कि टाटा आर्चरी एकेडमी उस जमाने में कोई एकेडमी नहीं था
जी
तब टाटा आर्चरी एकेडमी जमशेदपुर में खुला वो मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ा है
Excellent.
थैंक यू
Maria, your one photograph that you will always be proud of.
Well, I actually prepared the answer to the same question because
Go
I
ahead.
also performed as a
Okay.
sportsman.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course, yeah.
I do have 2 answers. So first is about sport and what it taught me. So for me, photography is almost like a sport, and sport is like photography. You can never become the best. You always need to learn. If someone else did it, you can do it. If you did it, someone else can do it. You can never say, I am better than someone else, because you can always learn from someone else. And the same as in sport, even in chess, you always need to be in shape. Even if you are on a break, you still need to always be at the best of your shape, because you never know when you will need your skills to be there. Like with that moment with taking photo of the mother of Pragananda, I could have stopped at that moment because the moment has already happened. He has already won. I can go and start editing the photos, but I was waiting because I felt something is going to happen. So you need to also train your intuition, just like in any other sport. And my favorite moment, one moment, was the moment when I saw Pragananda and his sister Vaishali both with bronze medals, both on the stage in Chennai at the Olympiad 2 years ago. It was the first moment when I started crying while taking a photo.
Fantastic, fantastic. Sharmishta, the one lesson that we as Rev Sports can stand for going forward, because we've claimed empowerment. Over to you.
No, I'll also talk about my own wow moment, though I've never been very sporty or athletic. I've been the academic type. So my wow moment in sport was the 2022 Commonwealth Games. Rev Sports, I'm coming to Rev Sports, which you mentioned. Rev Sports was a very new company then. We are still new, just 2.5 years old. And this was the first big tour we were undertaking. We were all new. I am a historian by training, and I've been a writer, an academic, and this was something new I was being fielded into, and I was very nervous. And then it just opened up a new field for me. And that was my wow moment of, because, you know, I realized this was something I would enjoy doing, and I'm still enjoying doing it. And that's what, that's the legacy Rev Sports has given me.
Yeah, and interestingly, you covered the lawn bowls, which that gold medal was historic.
Yes,
right?
yes, yes. That was the lawn bowls team, those ladies. We suddenly realized that they had gone to the finals. No one heard of lawn bowls in India. So everyone said, okay, you go and cover this, because we are there to cover the other events which have more eyeballs. So you're the novice, you go and cover lawn bowls. And lawn bowls was the one which got the gold medal.
Yeah.
And I got to interview all the ladies.
Yeah, that was great. Vijay, what's the one lesson from sport? One lesson from sport.
One lesson from sport is that it humbles you. You're there and then you're not there. And we should be very grounded. And so, yes, sport humbles you.
Nikat Zareen, wow moment.
So my wow moment was when I won a World Championship gold, and I was trending on Twitter, and Salman Khan congratulated me. So that was the wow moment.
So we'll take it forward. So when you win the Olympic gold, what happens?
After a few months, I met him. That was the wow moment.
And now fast forward,
And
Paris
then I
medal.
made a reel with him. That was wow moment.
Okay, and the last one, win a Paris medal, and then Salman Khan will come to Paris to congratulate you. What will that be like?
फिर तो पता नहीं.
बताइए?
I don't know. That will be extraordinary wow moment.
On that note, an extraordinary wow moment. For us, it has been a wow conclave. Ladies and gentlemen, can't get better than this. 2 days of Trailblazers 2.0. Final round of applause. Nikat Zareen.
Can we, hotel, please? So, yes, I didn't want to cut you short. You can finish, but we have something here. Please, can you get the cake here? So, today is International Women's Day, of course, and we are celebrating all these wonderful ladies. But it's also Boria's birthday. He is the founder and editor-in-chief of Rev Sports, and it's his vision that empowers and drives us. So it is his vision, it was his vision, and that this conclave is happening. And can we have all of the Rev Sports team on stage, please? People who have worked day and night for the last 3 or 4 months, I mean through the whole year, of course, but more especially through the last 3 or 4 months. Trisha, Rohan, Rahul, Lududa, Pompa, everyone, please, Shubhayon, everyone who is here. Orko, Gargi, Vinod, Megha, our interns, please come on stage. You're part of this one family.
Chalo, let's all cut it. Thank you very much, everyone. Humble. Thank you, brother. Mama. Which one?